Thank you for, excuse me. Thank you for checking out this channel. My name is Joshua Carter, the owner, founder of Red Cup Event Cleanup and Janitorial Services. And with this channel, I'm just going to be giving you all tips and strategies how to start your janitorial cleaning business, whether it's a maid service, a janitorial business, a cleaning business, commercial, residential, whatever it may be. Now, some of you may know me from my other channel, the Joshua Carter channel, which I put videos on that channel about junk removal and property maintenance because I have a lot of expertise in starting those particular businesses as well. But janitorial work, cleaning, event cleanup has been something that I've been passionate about. I feel like I know the ins and outs, I know the products, I know the ins and outs of starting this business and being successful. A little bit of background: my father owned and operated and worked for and started from the ground up a janitorial service back in Cincinnati, Ohio for about 25 years before he sold off his business, and my mother and him relocated to South Florida where he did janitorial startup consulting for people. Unfortunately, my father tragically passed away about 3 years ago, so I have it in my blood to be a janitorial expert. I've worked with him since the time I was 11 years old. I would go with him in the middle of the night to help to clean. It was called AutoZone. I don't know wherever you're watching this, if you guys have AutoZones there, but we used to go clean the AutoZone flooring. I'm 11 years old in there changing trash. He never let me operate the buffer until I was about 14, 15, but I was constantly in there changing trash and doing things like that. So I have it to do it. I know the ins and outs of it. I know what it takes to start the business and what it takes to be successful because, like I said, I saw it from the time I can remember to the time I can't remember. So chances are you're stumbling through these channels and you're trying to figure out how to start your business. I'm really not big on tutorials, but I will take you through some of the practices that I do, a little bit about why I started this channel and why I started this business. I've been an entrepreneur for about 3 years now. Like I said, on my other channel, I talk about property maintenance and junk removal. I still do have my junk removal business. We're very fluid with that. It's been going good for about 3 years now. I started the janitorial business part-time about 6 years ago. I was still working my day job. I was still trying to put plans in place to start a junk removal business. I didn't want to start the janitorial business because I felt like I was in the shadows of my dad, who, like I said, passed away. So I just left it alone. I didn't really, it was after he passed away that I started to think about it again and want to get into it. But for me, just starting a janitorial business or a junk removal business, it was more about I wanted my time back. A lot of you probably are watching this because you're trying to figure out how can you get away from a job that you hate. How can you start making money? How can you start making money doing something that you love, doing something that you are in control of? I worked in, I'm going to call it corporate America, just for the lack of a better term, for about 15 years, from the time I was 15 years old to the time I was 30, McDonald's, Target, call centers, retailers. I did it all. I've been in management, in retail. I know the ins and outs of how to do a lot of things. I can flip burgers and press a suit. I can make a phone call and collect from debtors. I can do the whole 9 yards. I have experience with all of it. I've worked in landscaping, and I started my own junk removal business. But like I said, the passion has always been with janitorial work. So what I did was I just started my janitorial business in line with my junk removal business. But like I said, it was more for me about not working for someone else. There's nothing wrong with working for someone else, but I don't like when people work for someone else or work in corporate America and they hate what they do and they're not even investing the time in themselves to do what it is that they want to do what drives them, what kicks their spirits up. So for me, it's always been the hunger and the passion to start and operate a business. So on this channel, that's what I'm going to do. Tell you how to get your business going. I offer coaching services. Like I said, I'm not really big on tutorials, but in the coaching services, I do pretty much get detailed into it. So a little bit about my janitorial business. We do commercial and residential cleaning, flooring for hotels, staffing for hotels, and office buildings. We do apartment cleanup, so when people move out of the apartment, we go in and clean it, do the carpets, the whole 9 yards. We are very much based off of event cleanup. So when people have parties, wedding receptions, office parties, holiday parties, we are the go-to source, hence the name Red Cup Cleanup, or Red Cup Janitorial Services. So I'll put a link in the description to my website, but the main thing I want you guys to take from this is that it can be done. You can start your business. You can do anything you want to do. If it's not janitorial, if it's anything, this channel is going to be a source for you to come to and have at it. We are in this together as entrepreneurs, as people who want to be entrepreneurs. This is something that we all have taken on, and for me, it's just about giving back to you, the person who's watching this, and the person who may be on the fence. You may be on the fence about starting your business, but I'm hoping I can push you in that direction, to get away from a boss you don't hate, that you do hate, to get away from a job that's keeping you away from your family. And you may be working this job and you may be broke. You may still be broke, but you can clean toilets, and you love cleaning dishes, and you love cleaning up after people, and you love to go to an event and be responsible for that whole event cleanup. That's maybe what you want to do, and you've identified that. You may like buffing and stripping floors and painting, cleaning up after paint jobs, and just janitorial work may just be running through you, but you haven't had the direction. So I hope I can give you that direction to get out of the rat race and get into the race that you control the start and the finish. So with that being said, again, my name is Joshua Carter with Red Cup Janitorial and Cleanup Services. Again, the website will be in the link description. Have a good day.